Happy Martin Luther King Day. It is a very important day in American history. Martin Luther King is one of the reasons our society is better than it was in the past. Martin Luther King hung in my classroom, for over 20 years. He was a man of peace. He was a man of honesty. And he was a man of conviction. And we're missing those people today. Our society, prior to the Civil Rights Act, our society, prior to Brown versus the Board of Education, was a horribly racist place. Dr. King was a young man when he got involved with what was occurring in Selma. And it was risky because they were doing it peacefully, but there was not the cover. No one was crying that African Americans were getting treated terribly in the South. Even the Nazis pointed out that Americans treated Africans, and that's what I'm quoting the Nazis, not me personally, terribly, and that the Third Reich should follow suit. And they used that in their propaganda. And in response, within the United States, during World War II, there was a double V for victory. Victory against fascism abroad, and victory against fascism at home. And the fascism they were talking about was Jim Crow. Brave men of all colors died in World War II fighting for democracy. The Red Tails, there was a movie about them. Tank destroyer battalions all throughout Normandy that were all African American, that were brave and fought for democracy. And they wanted the same thing when they came home. And in 1947, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. And in 1948, President Truman integrated the military. So by the time that you have the Selma bus strike, more people were aware of the plight. It's not like today. Not everyone had a phone that had a camera, but we take that for granted now, and people were unaware. And over the next 6 years, from 1954, after Brown Board of Education, to 1958, when Eisenhower had to send in the National Guard to force desegregation, to the Woolworths strikes and sit-ins in 1960. Peaceful against horrible hypocrisy. He was a man of peace. All the best aspects of Christianity were found in him, and they are sadly missing today. Vote true and vote blue.